sometimes me share say interview so most of the people no feel say to say be an interview or say oh most of them too quite no munya sika no the capital no more casa da bruchire the na says the story of life on ankasa no you see we say can be other people have the way they think about it what I say obi or how see feel at the end no say oh we know is say but life we know a universal and you're positive and you're negative energy will be attached to the life and the bet say life we are born whether it's negative or positive and then people be a usune wo no e so ma usune ne kasa mo so usune an kasa ade bi enu we ya be yi enti because of the story no wa person oba wa person okọ wa person whatever you want to do bia no the ultimate of everything is your inner self location there every depend ye e wan kasa usu ana etu mu no na ebe mo di ye because me tell them to go to opa for me to Togo for me to contribute and to be I'll make money. DJ you see say nobody know I want for crowd bash of me say me na me SEO because they don't see it. You cannot even see the difference because the point is that everybody working in the company we are all young people, right? So if you come to me Juma, obra me loading, you understand? Because why? Me call gym no say my about Juma my so a gym center and yeah, lifted door. Some boys na lifted door. So we are all doing it. So if I'm there, door is coming from the container in a lifted, a body work in you, and you will be a lifted. So why would I want to sit down? Life is a learning school. You understand? Say every stage is piano, and never shift it into ubehu life. You will not attach yourself to life, but you just allow yourself to enjoy the life. Into you don't think so much about the money. Don't think so much. Just allow yourself to, be in the process of that business,
Living in Ghana, abroad, a first-timer visiting Ghana, or a company wondering where to get quality service providers in Ghana for any job? Then Ejumapa On Demand Services is here to assist you. Ejumapa On Demand Services connect requesters and service providers such as masons, plumbers, electricians, auto repairers, home and office cleaners, trash collectors, rent agents, spa attendants, roofers, beauticians, teachers, CCTV installers, and all artisans on one platform. Yes, one platform. Trust Ejumapa On Demand Services to sort you out any day, anywhere, and at any time. To download the app, please visit the App Store and Play Store or visit our website www.ejumapa.com.
Business link on SVTV Africa. We for more about SVTV Africa. So them say I'm doing come worldwide. Do Ghana what to quite hina wa which baba me show no so be maybe I will be no link up. It's stories, it's experiences. She and there wa say. Utie bi ebeboa ti utie so a mesre tie ni yi ebeboa opeso ba mi show no so bi am number is +2332447909002 and as a +2332406778898 baby I will be a ebedi nkomo link up tap sense me kan kire mo say o UK o Europe o Canada o America o Australia and o UAE a ubetimi amanesika abrewadofo e wo Ghana enti die tie ni ko Play Store ne App Store na download the tap send. O download the tap send na o fill forms kit we maybe say promo code channel so na type SVTV. O manisika efi UK a ubenya bonus. First transfer ubenya £5 bonus. O Europe a ubenya €5 bonus. O US a ubenya $10 a year bonus. Inti download the tap send. O Play Store ne App Store na manisika ebre obushia for now for ne adofo e wo Ghana. Ejumapa se me kanche mo se unya artisans, tiler, painter, plumber, steel bender, electrician, carpenter, auto repairs ni ade a Ejumapa se me kanche o se ko omo website www.ejumapa.com and omo contact number and o screens no so no ubetimi from o abruche o pese o ye project bi wa send sika be fie sa manfo di usika o now for ebusuafo Ejumapa se fa project ne form so ombe ya ma na chese na uko request ya omepe obi na waye wujuma na ma baby your project no Ghana bia no trust Ejumapa insa no ejuma opese usua IT course number 1 Slam Technologies. Slam Technologies show cyber security, any either IT programs. Slam Technologies, omo obi wo Ghana, so no omo obi nso wo USA. Here Slam Technologies contactor. Numbers the good screens so from CCA, not just say kosua cyber security and other programs. Slam Technologies number 1. Come on, link up. And me concord play me work with Inkomo. Mene your brother Bako. Me tell woman I'm telling about a businessman. Yes, or a business for Ghana. Or a business for Taba Ghana, or a business for Ghana. CEO of CDOM Doors. Yeah. Or no doors, papa. Unya doors, doors for few your projects near there. Doors, papa. And yet, bulletproof nya de wom pepe what your crime film. Odeshi. Once a don say, Odeshi. Hi. Kona kuno. CDOM Doors. Aye, good pa. On Silas, me mo akwa boko there.
Chama boko nazo.
Hey boko, washa Finland. O ma odi akonya basa Finland, Ghana. Ufri Ghana da be.
Me fro my check akro me free Ghana August no. I'm saying ending of August.
You know, and the December we obedi of Finland.
Yeah, I think say December we do have because a lot
Christmas
of
we do Finland. Whoa.
Yeah, I think say we them is the second time I meet Christmas or Europe actually. Most of the time Christmas time we are no making sure some ever Ghana. But this
because
time
I want to move by this time the Christmas the Charlie.
Oh, Charlie, we
family level bisa.
Yeah, Christmas we are to the chroma quiet. Into Christmas they Ghana now bar out to say yeah because but had the Christmas they Charlie. Nothing they happen.
Charlie, what by ending come at least we business for Ghana. CDOM Doors. CDOM Doors we boy juma more branches. We be akawana. Last time you know cause so more 11 who said 13 who said
they say you be a Sunya branch. Sunya ya launch no January the Sunya branch say January from say na bro half on yes yeah the Bakuko Teachman na yes supply for from Teachman to Kintampon Kranza Wanchi Eko Sampa. But then Doma, Neko Doma, you know, other areas. But then, they say no. January started one branch also, so that you be taking care of Doma, Domane, Brekum, Echo, all the way to the other side. No, now be far Tepa so the Chim area. So January, I think it's the first week of January. Now, yeah, you go to a showroom to buy first week of January. Because now they say BBI more years when you say transfer those from teaching and they are boss when you be they try say make sure say ebe catch kakra.
It is your branches are in our yeah.
They say you call you say you're 9.
9. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I see, but so far that your business they saying. Say that mean say oh good doors near there or and they breaking it down kakra my mean say oh pivot door and then
Obi o follow Sidon Biano betime we say every time Biano your designs and yes because making sure say design no abreni no obeba no bo say a different door to be auto door be 1 month or 2 months later and 3 months later and a year later so we say door money by the say ama me door na me to no say alusu ayika me hu ni febio but that's how it's a business because untimi gina for akosa I say every time Biano or upgrade a jumano because it's not just about say yeah keke but say ultimate add value a bar or share say okay we make the meet me add it to don't know my assign any more durability ne other into every time Biano with every production Biano me sign spending be extra money on that just to say me advance say the whole door no changing on senebia you know because ultimate gina for akun DJ a certain Biano near my sister. Because over Sidom, maybe over maybe 1 year ago, now Bana say the same thing I was saying who are then and you're the best. What I say. To make sure say every even container be try say best summer. Every design be me try say me add something new. And this over Sidom right now no there every types of door be no out no sabe can say as a customizer and I say project now you say be all running hospital now here you know special doors for hospital say Nobody yeah now amount for him say there was special doors for any project to be out here. For example, yeah, commercial places in be and say we here fire related doors now it may stand we are a job for be a 1 hour or something. And we a certified one, and yet the idea no kakeke. They are certified, say this is how I test are certified for commercial places, you know, your type of doors you use to, especially in a hotels, you know, your types of doors were bit may use for bedrooms, for bathrooms, and for exit of hotels on the name. Those areas and a kitchen. So the types of doors are be with so because of sometimes the emergencies in BBC how quick I'll be to me then a PP and this animal. Into every angles biano. And no kwana those who want to specialize in TND every angle be a benya do be a shama biano, but dom doors I be making sure it's benya sa donamo. And as I'm things I catch was a promotion so cost of December. Someone who says sit on there, making sure say your prices and entire cost painters I won't pay us because on sit on quality no so about price and so from because I'm on here because you making sure say my price no and then the quality no I match it so that when him say I don't know no pricing in yet too much into a promotion. Yet me I drop your promotion at 10% because DJ run on the wholesale price. Into your promotion, I can say 50%. Ya boka. But to bet you say be a company bet man say your promotion 50%, 70%. You know, say yeah, into me in cost because yeah, all the time your pricing here on the lower because yeah, making sure say your price within that range now because your America for any other places will be only Visa card and also need debit card of it in their toilet, but obetimi akosida on your website using a credit card either purchase there so that but now will be anya fe na o hwe bi a uni sika na say obetimi use credit card purchase there your website to obi o ha or hwe o price on website na say so say untimi nto to make sure say price na very reasonable so that be a nipa no betimi aden at all. And at the end of the day so no DJ Medican catch say Sidom doors. Juma the only thing that maybe be a but you try make me say 90% there. The rational behind Sidom doors only the good intentions and they try to make sure say we are giving our best and that is the rational or but at the end of the day sometimes the difficult bit me than abba but I think that I try almost like maybe 99% to be very honest in the business now Intina I'm a Sidom. I'm not obviously I do over 20 years for system by you do but still now you can see the impact now you make your Ghana.
Talking about into that means who can be so Christmas 10%.
Oh, Christmas is 10% discount for every door, whether bedroom doors, bathroom doors, pivot doors, 8 feet doors, 7 feet doors. Every door be a branch. Across say branch near your Adenta side. Adenta branch and your Spenters and a castle into branch be our work with benya doors with the discount. So also now call Takra there and also ubenya the same. Oko Kumasia your branch ni be just so and a patase also bit many be. Oko Tamale so no be one of the biggest showrooms for Tamale because he has supply from Tamale all the way to Burkina. Also call Sidom doors or bit mania all the so more northern region they say Tamale yes supply all the way from Sidom doors branch or Tamale. So also now Barbara House they say teach my branch so on Kranza Wenchi all the other areas or Bora half side bit me and on January so yes at all Sunyani. And I think say by the year 20 next year coming now, Koforidia and Takwa 7 more branch. But the problem is that I started that about the issue near locations. Sometimes location is a thing because sometimes the shop locations name but be are share and my difficult. Yes, I didn't Takwa ne Koforidia no. Esenka ewie this year no. Before because after this year the branch when we are your next move we are Liberia, so we are trying to make sure say yes stepping on
but I mean him say especially more quantum no na be person we business say na wo koba no but na trust issue no credit and then person no care about no credit among yen business people and more into business and yen as Ghanaians and yen as you person going to business, person start BB and almost start be your employment go for ama me de be asem ba kwa me kan ye nukredi very important.
Yeah.
Maybe bisa we any saying because me say bi mu ebi we ka say me ba Ghana me investments can I say we mo di musica me start business become we di sika me start I me start na me start say na go the brief no we any saying. And I would say
I think say everything be our best at we are no. Ade bi a person wo ye no, any anamon bia a person wo tu no. So if it's backing with the right intentions, any right purpose, universe now will connect you to people who are on best support to the idea, on best support to vision. Na ama adena ko den reach a goal now person odi duro no. Inside say when we are talking about business now, I am in person will be abedwin so manyam sika keke na person me adwuma. What I say? And no sa no de yes calculation I am fa. Because esa utimi hu say who ankasa wo inner passion bi ene botae bi a opese wo de achieve ade na wo clear intentions bi wa de bi ma opese wo ye sa ade no universe be through the support for you. What I say through support now, that is how I know be connected to even the right people, any the good people are no be here adwuma no. It will connect you to all the people, even the supply now everything starts from you. Bibia no say sometimes no be or expect so me no be here, I want to get the right people. What I say, but it's not about you getting the right people. Your inner self will not reflect who you are. It is said you will sit here, no, send you see dream, no, and reflect a mirror outside. What I say. So if you are very peaceful, you are your inner person, now a very peaceful. Every time you share nipa, you are easily able to connect with people who are very peaceful. What I say. But say one person also wakuma moon empty. That's also you have other issues. You always go and also connect with your mom. So much say why. You understand? Because your inner self never reflects who you are. And not never reflect who we are saying our let me give you a scenario. For example, I'm off to Mika be China product and yet China goes. The occasion say China product and you there is a lot of quality product in China. But the issue is say the all quota there no the intentions or the quota there in the aba market here there. What I say, into on market now, there is other where when you say quality no ho, the quality no no. Obetimi go for the quality and maybe obetua, be extra money, right? But okay, because the mindset is always about maybe enriching or honintino. You want to go for the cheaper, say we know. Or no one can say or no. DJ, let me tell you something that you'll be more ton or more doors, but more here or more doors or more personal product on but doors and better door. So you understand this idea. Because one kasa ton idea now unim say idea we are ton. One kasa untimi kura yusu ma ho. That means already no a sign of judgment. One kasa ewo adwene mu. You understand what I mean? Inti ebasa no it means say we intentions no nye genuine. We actions nye genuine. Into every person be able on board, no, you are not going to also reflect, also to me connect with genuine people. Into send your city, no, that's exactly how Usito be over because be me, I'm a good person. They say, but your name will be won't pay attention. Why do you say be and no, nay, be me, you say me, you feel say you are genuine. But for me, for example, semi idea, me as a business person, I'm going to say I'm the gap between a production and a buyer. It means that SME bargaining well for Nippon of a tardy and me join home more chain. The me tardy me more me production no because me catch over there be I say so when you mistake here, I have to deal with you alone. What I say, me no ne kasa only you. Me nkwana be fro, but me I'm supplying over thousands of people. This all you mistake with one container, I have to SME kasa for over. I have to talk to 100 people. You see that concept? So me to me 100 people and explaining me home. So you have to make sure that you give me the right thing. In the production, if Oko take here, if you mention sedum doors, everybody knows about sedum doors. Even in production, they will tell us that producing sedum doors is like too much stress because I'll make sure say me check quality. Me will have me far play my drew me bana me assess na be and I'll make you do it again. What I say, and also say oh high now if you are in Europe and you are dealing with companies they see that seriousness will move because they only say apply the Europe concept so in that way you have to always make sure say, and the secret is that imagine say DJ Bia me todo Nabia, I'm talking with the production team that okay, on my option say Bia, though we are producing, maybe if the cost of the whole container is maybe $50,000, now I'm say okay, but then you bet me so to be a metal thickness, you bet me I say my abba be a maybe 35 or 40, maybe meet me I say maybe $5,000, $10,000, right? Then I'll tell them that no, I want the quality, so make sure say we do what is right. In that way, Nippon automatically, almost will focus here about quality. He knows that you are a very genuine person. So no deal here for some time or begin to build some trust in you. So when you reach a point where you begin to ask about credit, you want to talk about maybe finance a bit or maybe one container pre-finance for you now, or you're more comfortable because when you say you don't have a bad intention because you're only thinking about making or doing something right. What I say, and in that way, the way I will mirror yourself, it's reflecting the thing you do. It makes something much more easier for you. And that's the same way I'll be attracting the people or somebody then come into your way. And see, if you don't understand business, a passion, a idea be a one can say, oh, come up say you want to do it with right intention, with the genuine intention. That means because you're only thinking about the money. This is all thinking about only the money now. Now, what start to say, sika in correct because now you are only thinking about sika, but sika your reward. You can never get the money. Money is a reward. It just come in. So when you are doing the right thing, so do level be in business. Universe will find way. What do you need to support what you're doing because they know that it's a good cause. You have a right intention. So there is no way you have to fall. So universe will throw the support. I'll give you this. Sometimes in our business, sometimes we could let so I'll do this for you, I'll do this for you, I'll do that for you. Now you've not even called for that. What I say. One thing is people are not honest. People think more about money when they think about business. And then affect your money. And so if you want to go into business, you don't really think about say money, the main thing. Oh, I want to be rich, I want to do this, I want to do because the thing is even let's look at this. Let's look at this. For me here, business, everything is temporary, right? Temporary as in that say my lifetime I do with Yasano. If now I'm going to get another 20, maybe 50 years or 60 years, right? And I'm going to run the business for another 60 or 70 years. At the end of the day, I'm not going to be no more, right? Meaning hope you. Into every experience that I'm made, whether a business, a fee, a BBA, the ultimate thing I say is just for short time. And yeah, DBA, what you quite say, a forever, and I say, what you so the most important things in the world, the right intention and serving genuinely from Wakumum. What I say, because at the end of the day, that's the only thing you win. So when you see Masikane Bra and Buso, Fatu to Nema do whatever it is, at the end of the day, there's going to be a time you're going to be out. And now say, even there's going to be a time the business will turn around. Be a business flop here. That business will go now. You want to switch to another business. So nothing is actually permanent. But at the end of the day, what you're doing, make sure say you are giving your best from the whole. So even if it's small money, and that small money, it's not only for you. People think that if maybe you run a business, sometimes the business is not for you. It's not really about one kasana or your business. You want to drive this, you want to do this, but sometimes the workers who are working for you, the people you are giving them job, the other people, wow, those are the reason why be a crowd business. So you've just been chosen to lead everybody, but not even for yourself. You have to think like, you understand what I mean? And we sort nipa every single day without even thinking about yourself. What I say, if you can see, say, Okona is not really for you. It's for a lot of people. If the business is going to survive, you have to see, say, that business and the impact in it is saying. Saying I was the intentions in it is saying. So if the intentions are right, if the impact is right, if your vision is right, and then you put in the right, effort now, every business should be possible. So with me,
based on Asama okay. Me Asamba kwa me kan no kredi asing.
Yeah.
Obehwe we a ye complaining na afa me edwumam ye ndi no kre maybe edwuma we di ebume me ti kwan se me kofa nyama ba we explain here na wakofa low grade.
Yeah.
Question is Asamba kwa me kan and say if you can sell your brother to the buyer, how do you expect the buyer to trust you?
Yeah.
I dream open. If you brother, obetimi aton brother. Ama buyer na buyer na to. If it's a buyer no be trust you. Or no I be the born trust you. E bi na kan no.
Yeah.
No credit ni the way I yen so you react as a businessman. No mean be say so typical obenya bebre cracker. Doing business for Ghana, dealing with clients, dealing with people. Me so some of these things what for bebre mu. Yen hwe no credit the way e bi mu kra beje doors, e bi mu kra credit, e bi mu kra say omuntua oka.
Yeah.
E bi kra say we be fixing mame. What are some of the challenges that we are facing? We business till now. Yes,
the challenges are member who is home. Yeah, yen Africa for no, yeah, well, subi we mu say intentionally no home. You share that deep bonnet. You share that you are there then in our mind and they are prepared. So, my mean we oba make us sorry, Oh, and they are like intentionally. You me share that you are there. Not already no young say I see finding ways say na me no. What I say. To obi or how some to bet me about to be open. Obi or sometimes, for example, better for outside doors. When I had a stable relationship come out, you talk to the person, blah blah blah. Be over second time, so be me here, be my way outside now, person in your bedroom door because of that relationship now. Then I couldn't wait me and say, okay, all right, meet me. I'll say it. You say, Nipa no, sisi kade bunny seminar. Instead, a lot of people are attached themselves to life. What I say, Nipa will be no more attached almost self to life, It's very difficult for them to release certain things. What I say. It is I didn't put any I don't know how I say we my genie panadem na aka time say me remember say time no be draw ni sabeka sika no but say releasing adena mo na san ye ne ya o feel oh me di money there and ma me fan koye we ye na minya na ma sen aye na me di money back so now no person take advantage even especially abrochire for no kra no most of the difficulty is obi okra na wa money credit na time na so betua no ohwe dollar na dollar no form on send it. You understand? Or person ohwe ma dollar na cosurance no betua me was so a short time so be me discover 1 month but do na dollar no form na or no compare or no dwene ne side say oh say me hwe ma dollar na cosurance na ma send you so no send there wow dey adena man from that time no now you are losing but or no thinking the size so e for me dey mean send it. You understand? Into no how do you trust a person again? Me they are different from man. You see the point? And then Nipa do also sign the adene ma okra na sign ye ya. So what the adene amount. And you see this, it happens in a lot in Ghana. Obi okra na even in business kora no. Say a chain. It's life is a chain. It's like a reel. Say young fan is oji near obi ho. That's a amount 50 maybe amount and near be 100 cities. Now what they call and then no more another 100 is now the qua a hue say and I echo. You understand what I mean? And you have to know say that say when you're 20 cities, 40 cities crowd or so for continuous for maybe 3 or 4 years, you can build your business. What I say, but Oma about queen, what on near my Kenya ODA. Now since can all this accommodate panel, yeah, no assign the Sikanako, no assign the Akoto, or the accommodate Pafofro, no assign the Aji, the Pafofro no day, but you say. The more you build trust, the more now routine echo. It was say hi and no, I say hi, no, I say half, then the business now started air drop it. It started to drop yourself by phone, but no, you understand? Because person didn't credit. So you always have to build a mindset. Say, even if you are running a business na obi ma credit, obi support wa. Oko bank nipa no bi obi ma loans o. Sometimes your mom timi ba bia or be a retail shop kakra, be obeje nema, obetimi ama kakra or ton this kind of no no side the cover before for akofa nema. You understand? And you know, who delay say what say her. Then you have to find money to come and buy next time. But until I say or they buy that routine no cost all the time and nobody to not building a juma for a very long time. But what say we no I say akosho but we don't know be akokasa or jeba no I say no. If you really have good intentions of building a long-lasting business, that abrabono ain't mean for it means that one kasano how because whatever you're doing within 3 or 4 years no one can break your business no. Into people are
anything I make us no credit no. I know better say we see capital make they be as capital no credit.
No, you don't need a capital. You don't need a capital to do business.
Yes, I would should be interviews. I would say go for or no enyiska or say tu kwan scano crano or tu kwan aqua bruche no akọ spending some years or copy capital or no their be business. Forgetting say capital and no credit.
Sometimes me share say interviews most of the people no feel say to say be an interview or say most of them mutu kwan no munya sika no the capital no more kasa da bruchire the na says the story of life on kasa no you see say we say can be other people have the way they think about it. What I say obi or how see feel at the end no say we know is say but life we know a universal and you're positive and you're negative. Or energy will be attached to the life and a bet will say life we are born whether a negative or positive. And the nipa bia usune wo mu no e se o ma usune ne kasa mo so usune an kasa ade bia no we ya be yi enti me kasa abrochire story no wa pesa oba wa pesa okọ wa pesa whatever you want to do bia no the ultimate of everything is your inner self. Location there every depend ye e ye wan kasa usu ana etu mu no na ebe mo di because me tell them to go to upa fameto Togo fameto country be animated be I'll make money because money sika nkwa na enye currency sika nkwa na enim language what I say sika enim language inti sika one language what I say you don't need to have sika nkwa na eni kwa so ukura PhD na onye sika what I say sika nkwa na eni kwa so beka say say uduru level bi anse na onya sika the common language wisdom what I say that is the only thing as sika nim inti say ubetimi abo all the certificates we are say ba unim sika munyansa unye sika what I say because sika no the language is different enye say so bo PhD so we say so onye sika so for the fundamental life na say now say because life is a game it is all but check so understand say move we are saying and even the move now or picking up you have to move extra steps ahead of your own thinking. It is one move 1 2 3 ahead of your thinking now. It means you don't even understand the life your reaction to things. It is imagine say yen funny say person bob abrabob in near maybe more. Every decision you have to move ahead of your own decisions. Move 1 2 3 to check the reaction of your own decision. It is all no group on the all. Now I do so chitia. DJ DNS you have to move 3 ahead of your decision. Say okay, chitia me chiti. Say ochimia, what will be my options? Ochimia, okay, obetimi jame. Am I ready for that? One chimia, my family can I hold on that information for a long time? Now, Chimino Jamia, what will be my life? You have to move ahead of your own steps, like your own thinking. You have to move a bit ahead. Man, don't only think about yourself. So no be ya then I say, move ahead. Oh, Sikaya Magia, Papa Maka say, me the name of man is our time we are men fan quay. A DNA betting your course or reaction betting your course, a bit me lose trust a man in nana. Oh, se belu sutra said then I don't to reach that point. To me making sure say me the message to say issue no. What I say? Because how people feel, no, is very important. The way people feel about you, no, is the ultimate of everything. Because wabrabo no, ni nyina is calculated by energy, and the energy and how people feel about you, no, and the connected na abom now success, and whether you are going to have a smooth thing in everything, no, it's based on the people you treat. So you don't just sit down and say, you treat anybody. Oh, hey, me toss. It means to say one kasa na work calculation, because the would intro na would no ukoba boss na say money free wa kwan ho a onyankopon kind of say onyankopon the onyankopon who made new achieve. So in a simple term no obetimi aka say young fan say, well, imagine like this. So what kind of cry? A ye bedding through so you're faithful, and I say, oh, you're near man, I say, you are very clear with it. A ye bedding baby through so. Am I what the real game of life? Am I the reality of life? Am I the reality of the game now? When I say, but what in Troshemuna, you are playing a game that is not you. What I say? And he say, Ufawi. Ena yacho now say oh mpacho me ana me fire but na me nim say na me sorry instant no now you open the game for option and you open yourself for judgment. This nipa na say oh mate we dey enye next time man ni say bi wa it means what play a fair game there's no manipulation. This all coach tu we resumpo no ocho na say udi ntura it means you are not playing a fair game because you are manipulating the game. What I say, because you have to say your truth and give the person the opportunity to make their decision based on your truth. That tells you say you are playing a fair game. It will be a sign power. Be on university way and show be cool that. It will more crowd di boni bi now boni mu no can no could we and nipa so ja no call baby. Now so call baby. But because you are manipulating it and no. Kuno be kuno be baso because we are manipulating game no. Because I always said to people, say, and yet the whole no show we are seeing our account. It is not who need power to decide what you want. Universe look at what you are doing. You share the impact. Oh, yeah, no. Not every level of your life, no impact. No. Then they throw things to you to help you achieve so that you can continue to impact. In no. Oh, already me here way. Oh, children yankopon the no person or the man. No, you're not bet children yankopon the yes or the man. Oh, they look at it and see that this is what you need. This is what you need. So even when you are praying, you don't need to limit God. What do you mean limiting yankopon? Say already. Oh, I feel me person way. I feel me person way. You have to just do things and allow universe to decide what you need in every aspect of your life. But that is when you are playing the genuine game. But so what
point be always here. Back to the capital thing now. Ebi fi. Miss me who sa comment in the pa. Say ebi fi outside. As you anybody fi outside bana. Or say be on copy we no be set BB app wa. Obeti na be na comment we no akope capital outside aba. Well common. Akope capital me say. Then comment no akope capital outside aba. But yen so ye wa ha say no yenya capital no yenya sika na ye friend capital no yenya kakra no o say no kwakope more sa point na mbese metiu na ade no bebre kofa bi ba bebe ko petimi ko hye me years anya say okoy anso ko hye mu be 5-10 years 15 years no abo sika no a ebitimi ba na ade na o say opese o ye na nkasa na sika no un say in business when you are starting say obeba that's scanning Nash.
You see, DJ, the reason is people in business, I say they don't really understand what is me catch you say catch a business is not really focused on even about money and even about the capital and you'll be it's first start from
copy. Won't say a problem. Copy. Then they move. Oh, see don't know say ba ye thought doors into no so door.
That's the whole point.
It's also
that's the whole point. The thing is home. the thing is yenti as say abrabo ya ye bono e your brakon too and obrakon too no before you are alive no awo ha no o reason why you are here in that reason awo ha no o purpose na o person e growth na o grow no into every stages bia no e growth into business pe na oh yeah you have to allow yourself for the growth in the business because see how to say when you business that now far over maybe young finance far maybe $500,000 or $600,000 how the best business the business in you down because you need the training so you need to understand the business baby you're impatient that's the whole point then what I say because the only thing now or associated with business and say oh me business ya see the me ska me okay you know me but I don't know quite business yeah feel kuna be ska your business grow ska that's the whole point because business no I say tough yeah tafre ho yeah you understand that's business money to be a business be an only ska than bottom eh tough what tafre ho no way ya to ho no what tafre no way ya to ho because oria business naka what I say so obi because when your business na say be $300, $400, $500,000 said our consumer I'm telling you actually you know you go chill because you don't have anything here you're doing but imagine you are doing business you have to pay this you have to pay this not business in dominate here everything your resources going there for you to raise maybe 100,000 ask yourself add into that Elon Musk so more year different project they need to go to bank to get money because you can't just go no akwa depot and sana their real business can you understand because I said toffee what afraid no so business in here a patient now who grow there into grow no that's the whole point of the business you are growing something from the bottom to the high into no that level biano or nema here na any level biano the universe will look at what you're doing the intentions of what you're doing and every level biano they will actually bring the help about the same magic so they will bring the help for every level be doing the business because when you start from the bottom up you are learning you are growing yourself you are understanding the business you are seeing the movement the business will direct you for every angles BS or call. You're not direct business, and the business itself will direct you because you reach a point whereby you say, me spending more money on transportation. Then you see, so okay, no, you need to get a car. What I said, you look at a point and say, I'm spending money on this production. No, how do I make my cost down on this thing? Into the business itself now, we're starting now, we observe, allow the business to flow on one direction. Now guide it. You see, say every stage be business need decide them out what you need. Every stage be business need decide them out what you need. And at the end of the day, also no, more your business be involved. If you want the business to grow, be involved with the business. Una who create a business now, una the face of the business. DJ, you see, say nobody know. I want for crowd bash of homies and SEO because they don't see it. You cannot even see the difference because the point is that everybody working in the company, we are all young people, right? So if you come to me, Juma, you know, me loading. You understand? Because why? Me call gym, no say my boy Juma, my so a gym center. And left the door. Some boys na left the door. So we are all doing it. So if I'm there, door is coming from the container, you know, left, you know, a body work near you, and you will be a lifted. So why would I want to sit down? In the process now, me guide, you know. I'm there working with them. Guide, move away, you push you in car. Now I'm understanding whatever is happening. What I say. This I'm a fresh will be we could already I know because I'm there. But you'll be the story of the business, you know, sort of now or training a friend. Oh, where you say, he's not even involved in the business. What I say, one day the sikana shame to one day wada sikana yajuma, but sikana mean yajuma, nipa na yajuma. You understand? You need to be involved. You need to understand the business. You need to more focus on the business because to me, you even say universe crap so one kasa why you confused when I see her, find something very simple. You know, think about something. And one thing also affected a lot of people when it comes to business and they say, or two we know what jump it, or two we know what jump it. What I say. Obi okra na be our start business kakra or ya no be a bank money loan or money loan no be oh you say I did so cost so high no I continue bag and pono kresi kakese na or to kakra to ha no atu bi ato ha oh say no atu bi ato within short time no na be ashe. But for him to be very say nipa be very focused, say okay, even if you want to sell one of these things, so person ton just let's say person ton only toilet roll. Person ton toilet roll, you can dominate toilet roll by just having only toilet roll shop. Just having a bigger shop for 200 containers by a toilet roll. Everybody will come down by. You don't need to be thinking about oh toilet roll, I'm going pad in count, oh I'm going in count, oh I'm going to say every time here because open way kakra, them say what be say oh minor of everything. It won't mean dominating the what I say. But if you have 200 containers of only toilet roll, ube dominate. Cosmetics are dominating, Kumasi are dominating, are dominating, and that is how you are scaling the business. So it's not really about say, oh, Manifa Winka home, suppose any pan or your business now. The business now won't mean defining the niche of the business. To mean defining I don't know you know won't mean define on the way Ghana provision store here city or we open open to serving up you know to mean defining I So how do you even make people define your business? You understand?
Wow.
The way fat or two way no fat or two way no fat. Obi kura so na be or ton, let's say or ton be a cement. Or ton cement na skaba ni sema no be a catch and say oh Charlie. To say there almost say friend saying e be a task is pa. Then what shift is cano? No, they are question tiles no. What I say. Now, if you say we no shift into basa, we you wake kakra, no we wake kakra into ultimate dominating market in but the
infaswa yepe infaswa ntem eno so high ye double prices eno so high asa attention nya sika ye pesika ntente o hwe market no mu ne business ne we na ye pesika ntente minti eya wo de study bibi na say bae obo se bi mo ka na foreigners ne bae Chinese fo bae we mu bae omo say market no na we bae ye pesika ntente ade enti it looks like I don't know say ye pese enya ye ho ntem enti ama ye miemie ho na wo kan chain na so me who say ye nti business na se bebre ne nti business na
business is life
ha profit kakra nye gidigidi bia o sa nipa na obakofa container ana obako fa goods bebre aba ana say obey product bi ana obe manufacture dey bia odin keten kakra be to so no e kontem insa nipa de bia na odi bibiba de bia ojumun se obaka say na we dey adan akodi eduru ana because ye ofa ba ade we dey make academia me say me hu we product bi what na me school on things on TikTok na lady bi obo we hu de ropa fire flames me come me use no na me hu na me fire flames ye omoton yi so fire flames omudi see TV enim deco I saw Chinese ade omudi liquid bi gu na oton ade no say 11,000 na me say ade we ni bu ye diun 11,000 say na me say me bisa o China market na me hear research finding out ade ni e bebe 3,000 4,000 even with shipment and 5,000 and do 5,000 3,000 4,000 they wish and na me say na so what go fast ade we any other product but na ade we nkwan no uton no 11,000 profit high now person unya one product so imagine say Chinese ni no and say obi ko fe bi no ba sa ni po ko fe bi no ba no beton o de wa bokra kra no beton no okofa do ba any other product no be or the 1,000 kra beton so officer ni nyama na insan tem njao
that's how I take into normally no say and I make say the concept of life I think say also is one of the reasons why all these things are going on. It's a concept of life DJ I think say abrabo ayebo nyina no let's look at it from this perspective say oye business oye juma okwa hai nyina no all of these things in nyina no is part of the life journey I had in Yebo. Nina no ye bi keke ne agya no akọ. Then other people also come and continue. What I say? Yeah, the baby never ye drew no. Ebi ma ye twam na so ya beto aso. Ye to aso ye di so ye di begya. Na then other people also come and it tells you say any permanent thing. Any ade bi aye forever. And sikanyamu whether obenya sika whether obenya nema bia no all of them no is for short time be. Oh, it's not even for you. Which is that say 40 years yeah, or therefore another 80 years for aka ho ye den kura onchirebo. What I say, you leave it behind. Until you begin to think from this angle, you will see, say, you only need something little to survive life. What I say, I think a criminal here just to survive. Why is the money? Why is the house? Why is all these things, you know? And yet the ultimate of the purpose of life, and idea support to the purpose of life, so that you can continue to pursue go nowhere. But I think that the only thing Emma hard to say, yama the attention in quiet to say people think say life is about so oba wiase was in say ya bra bon ka so oba wiase o si dan ba ho oh si feel we say but fear na usi no is not actually the whole issue. The process of it and account more. The process now for now we see so when you're doing business, the process now they form the people you encounter say we see workers are more you know people who know who see na kasa omo hama no Mason oba no how was the relationship after any Mason na wi adwuma no the feeling about you and the same carpenter oba no after ono ni na achiche mo wi no say no see feeling about you. So it's not really about say massive but it's the process how this the people I will encounter the activities now involved in that process and the main thing and the year so if visa be presented or heavy that is actually your visa. You don't have any other visa apart from that. You continue to do so on country and you give us so me we ask me bob rapa me see me answer me running business they will ask you how was the involvement, the activities, the process, the people that you encountered? How did they feel about you? How did you achieve all these things? Anything that's a sika, Kurana say, oh, tufua, untimin tufu say, oh, minya sika say, ube na musika, ube tufu kwanya, story na bekani kwanya far so udru. What I say. So we need to embrace the hustle. We need to embrace the process no more. I say, I may have been a process na edidi, dance say, oh. 7 years because one go through process now even sika say energy you need to grow with it and so what me understanding so when to grow with it that obi office say oh esem we wan come sika kese bi obom pa ekura say yankopon for sika kese obua so what was say bro over maybe 200 billion near the two accounts mun there your man 1 year has carry na be she because money is not about the when you go accounts it's about how you understand the money and how you have grown and your energy level matching the money because a cell frequency matching the kind of money you are getting. And if your frequency can match the kind of money you are getting, is the process. And the process because can start here maybe charges or now unamo auto charges and a kakara crowd be a shop. Kakara crowd be a shop and a kakara konya a supplier be a man what may be 5 shops, 6 shops. You have built yourself towards that thing now. You have understood how money is. Into obi onye sika bia no maka say oh wait. Something obi onye sika bia so a simple because onu onye sika no when you're on thinking about it or thinking about the purpose. Into nya afi no obi say me hye ntare afi na me hye niam bebre. Most of them no maybe they'll reach a point where they are like oh now mama chele kakra but they actually don't pay attention to sa niam no. You understand? But who say obi o ha say onye sika na never say you nipa be kura na friend in bia o say unya 300 million e wo account me nne on the card na be work so me kam ko phone iPhone 7 oh me kam ko you know because they don't even understand the money into the otisika so so money 100,000 and how many 100,000 who say 1 billion o money 200,000 who say 20 billion what I say because when him say so 100,000
points now raising the next say yemu bebreni antisika financial we ni antiase
no nipa bebreni antiase because it was say energy match the money. Into what mean transing was so I say unya sika to say if imagine so obi okro nya sika to say Elon Musk must be watching because sika na be determine amount. But when you are working through the process, and it will be to make the load to a lot of money. We need money when you are bonus getting in a call because your energy, your frequency is not matching the money because money is spirit. And you have to be on the same frequency with the money to be able to mobilize the money very well. And it is a obi betting yes, obi or nya no hontama. And as a sika be din in semwa. Obon se sika na be din in semno. Ebema na hand time. Ebema ombu obia. Ebema ni nema be bi ebema sika no so ayden asen free ni say because on tia say onim say money is not just say because the moment you get money and just you are very special than any other person. And at the moment say what do it doesn't mean say we are so special and I say no unim nyansa anche obia obetumi afa work akora unim nyansa ache obetumi afa work akora na or smart channel. But the only thing you need to understand is that you have been chosen because of certain be a privilege be our you have been chosen to lead, and that lead now will lead, you are there to just to make sure say what's set because trust me, you can have a worker maybe man 10 years so when you understand that life is a process, life is a learning school, you understand say every stage is piano and never shift it into ubehu life. You will not attach yourself to life, but you just allow yourself to enjoy the life. Don't think so much about the money. Don't think so much. Just allow yourself to, be in the process of that business, be in the process of that life. You see, things will start working because you can't actually tell what you need in the universe and the universe and the amount. Universe, are supporting mechanisms based on your input, and the support tool. The impact now, and the demand say, oh, you find say, let me tell you, and this is one thing that a lot of people don't know. Say, oh, situation beam. Now, so I don't like this situation. The moment you begin to ask questions, you begin to reverse the code in your own mindset or reality. I'm not happy with this thing. I want to do this. Now, shifting your energy around until you see, say, that is now airdropping out. Then you begin to drop or attract certain things more shifted to that energy. I feel say this is where you want to move. And people are also so comfortable at where they are on the pen and wasem or new episode. You see that they will be also on pen and wasem. The energy just on pen and wasem. The energy says on person be here, but one person and empire can say. So how do you even achieve what you want to achieve? Because already I've been no pay once we don't pay trouble also one pay open this kind of thing. You understand? So we need to guide our mind. I say guide the agent, guide the mentality where we want to go. If you want to get money, say you cannot just even cross all bomb pay say already me pay business me say won't mean can't already say already me business na business me say me sika bibire. That is not going to work. You have to talk from a perspective that you want to grow your business so that you can reach out to other people. You have to talk to the process that you want to grow your business so that you can give people, you have to bring good reason why you want to be rich. Or you have to bring good reason why a universe or God support you from what you're doing. We think as already, my brother, you have to attach a purpose to prayers. What I said, most of them have been praying wrong. Because praying is about you, about what you want, but the universe is, you are supposed to reflect yourself. Where you are should be able to reflect and attract other people around. It has to help other people. If they are going to put you in a certain position, you have to be in that position because you have to lift other people, you have to do certain things. It comes with responsibilities. So it is never about you. And most of them know your mindset about life, your mindset about business, or things. Oh, maybe some business. I mean, yes, you can't have me that jacuzzi, na me dahana me wese, na me chele, na me yes, oh boy, oh boy, bumpire ye.
Silas, me da say na oba only ebe di nkomo also as a businessman, as a CEO. What is our advice we in our brain, strategy we in our brain, omo aso. Ebeti me da se pass on be din komo meja ho amount for person mo reach you out o number Sidom Doors o number na yeden na o mo person uchi o mo na minja o bedas
Sidom Doors what we say Christmas Eve by there many can catch us I'm ready ye ma promotion na saa so na ye koso da ye customers is for nyina ase ma mo abochire ma mo Ghana and ma mo ye customers ma mo Liberia so no ye damase pa Liberia for no ye mo say from last 2 years bia no ya send us across Liberia a lot so ye also ye damase Liberia saa so na se bia uhia project bi anasa wo ye project na se uhia Sidom Doors all the time obet me afre number no 020 8867460 no ofra time bia no ye no bedi nkomo na so kwa website so www.sidomdoors.com eno so no obet me ne akasa kwa website ye website no ye link o ha obet me click so ye no be kasa WhatsApp so na doors ne wo bia doors bia ne price o website nya fe na obi fro ama say door no price here saying Sidom Doors your website all the doors ni na prices so credit card or Mastercard na so person to do with me click so now our purchase doors sometimes unti bibia so website o click or WhatsApp chat so chat box no so no be kasa na explain actually then no bet me go ahead now why then wa click so now our purchase doors enti say wo Ghana wo breach now your project and so they say obi your project now say you jack credit na but so who doors now person try installment so that any say be a your project na what me atwa anytime bia no Sidom dey nye company abeto doors so abeba na say o yaton da bi utwa osika wi a o person fa doors go 10 years ko ra na doors go into no say your project na opa bit me abe started with installment no what we akopim say you say unduru doors so no what we and so option ho into no yedamase bebre yedamase Sidom Doors so na mecha workers no so nyina medase bebre unia
o contact ne yeden
pacha say
contact ne yeden Sidom Doors from a number ne yeden so be so fra
020 886 7460 then na dey ato ase amon
bon biom
020 886 7460 your contact and no answer WhatsApp your contact near ba copy because your branch ni nyina no all the time me person dey one contact na to because you person nipa to ade a yes offer ya china no ya pick say you control communication no this all to ade a now offer na so your inquiries every time be a conversation with me continue from the same person so that anytime be a no nya fe na about person explain no until where you pick the conversation from offer another 1 month ko la person to conversation so the customer service here number 1 Ghana e do must be brave.
Okay, Silas Bedase, CEO of Sidom Doors, and I'm utie on SVTV Africa. So, any first time I'm in a show no sunny, but utie and comedy na utie in some more kind. I mean, himself from Bebre only by a drink. Maybe a February in your dream, but there will be them show to me. Guys said they have one offer. To me, then I say, or buy a show so. Madam, I some share. But so by me show the subia obeti me link up. My number is the good screen so plus 233-244-790-902 and I say plus 233-240-677-898. Madam production team I say 2
Obegia de say UK mem was shortage of cybersecurity jobs 96,000 last year went me and fail. Memane how Slam Technologies your solution January 2026 ba apegi 2 weeks boot camp aye de be boa ye be ma skills ne be ma sound adwuma ne be ma hands on no ye be prepare for interview no na be boa am ya feel sa gap no so when you the IT ho when you the cyber ho person system wo sebra call www.slamllc.com and our friend number see a good screen is you say let's sign up space we are limited yeah London Trinity Baptist Church. Free CA ne sign up. Nesi sound shebre sebe ya sa gap ne job shortage no. Wonso obetimi aboa ame afele. Me hwe wani. Sign up CCA.
Hi there, my name is Calibos, the only boss with one S. Happy new month to all of you. Welcome to a month of new possibilities. Do you know why life has been made so easy? It's because of TapTapSend. People, TapTapSend is here to make your life easy if you want to transfer money to Ghana. If you want to transfer from USA, if you want to transfer from UK, Europe, Canada, a lot of places all to Ghana. And guess what? When it comes to Ghana, there's no e-levy charge. So, what are you waiting for? Download TapTapSend on Google Play Store and App Store and be ready for exciting offers coming your way each time, every time on TapTapSend.
TapTapSend. Send more, spend less.